We'll pretend. Morning, everybody. Late start today. Let me just get everything organized here. My apologies again, as always, but I do this to make sure that I got things set up properly. Don't know where that cough came from. That's the first one. Oh yeah, allergies. I've been taking allergy meds for a while. That's what's going on. Okay. Should be good. Let's just check audio levels and everything. We should be good. We will find out here in a moment. I just want to make sure that it's live. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing much better.
Just check.
Yeah. Okay, good. Hooray! So I will put this here, put these on, get this going. We're almost set. The joys. I'll show you guys where we're at here this morning. This is the little bridge, the end of the walkway, a little market that they have down here. Always busy on the weekends. So did I. And yes, there is a wet market aspect to it, which is what you get down here. We're gonna walk down the riverfront here for a little bit. I'll put you back on me in a second here. Are we good? Did we find me? There we go. Hello, everybody. So, this has been a weird week for me. I can't recall being this out of sorts ever. Just a culmination of what in the hell. So I think, what was it? I got back home from Phnom Penh a week ago Wednesday. And I think Thursday or Friday is when I started to really feel ill. And Sunday I went to go get meds. And they worked okay. They did really good. And I thought, okay, I'm over this. And then the other day, I ordered a salad, which I order all the time, no big deal. But something with the roughage just did not want to sit well in my stomach. And it was just like it all came back. Like it was more painful than before. I was like, okay, I'm not ready yet. So I got new meds. So I've been on the new meds now for 2 days. And they are working a treat. I felt an improvement within 10 hours of taking the first pill. So I knew I was on the right path. So, hooray! There we go. Let me just double check stream here. Why am I checking this phone? Do I have... Wow. Even in full brightness, it's it's hard to see. Okay, let's just switch counts. Give me a second here. Hopefully we're good. So yeah, I was gonna go to a breakfast place this morning. That didn't work out. Is that Maven? Hello, Maven. Hello, Miriam. You know what? See if we can do this today. Just kind of get a heads up on it. Okay. I just want to make sure that the noise reduction was set to high, because I noticed that was not always set before. So I want to try to alleviate any of the problems as much as I can. But yeah, I was going to go out and get breakfast this morning, And I had plans today. I was going to do a couple things. I was like, this would be a nice spot. Let's go. And then I went to bed last night late. I think that was part of my problem. So I mentioned before I have a gaming channel that I was neglecting for a few months. So I have been remedying that. And I've been recording a lot more videos on that channel just to make sure I have enough. So I've actually filled up all of March. So March is completely filled as of last night, which is good. And so last night I ended up, well, yesterday I recorded 5 episodes for that channel. It's just gaming, it's no big deal. But I had to edit those and upload them, and I just had everything blank uploaded, just all the files. So I had to go in and schedule everything. And then I had 2 more videos for this channel that I had pre-recorded that I hadn't edited yet. So I got those done. And I realized when I was done, it was midnight. I was like, oh God. So I got to bed and had the fans on me. It's been hot. Like even right now, it's 31 degrees at 10 a.m. It's like, oh. We are feeling the heat like we would in April. In March now. So, but March, April, May are the 3 months here that get hot. But it started a week or so ago, almost 2 weeks ago. It's been getting a lot hotter here. So we even got rain the other day, which was like, what? We don't get rain here for a while. So I don't know. Everything's going crazy. Yeah, before I fell asleep last night, I saw the news about what's happening in Iran. So I was like, God dang. Just so over violence. You know, after what we've been through here in Cambodia this past year, I'm just like, can we just stop all this? You know, just stop hurting each other, please. Be nice. Be a nice treat for a while. You know, were the hippies wrong by asking for love? I would go for love without all the drugs. I think that would be great. I think I'm going to try to get on the other side of the street here for a minute. Get a little bit of shade on me. Realizing I'm walking in direct sunlight. So we'll walk right here in some shade. I can probably catch up on chat for a moment if I can. One sec. Tony, hello, hello. Oh, Mary, you edited 5 videos yesterday. I've been putting it off for months. Last one kept me up until 2 a.m. Yeah, I saw you posting the cooking with your mom, and then I saw the little photo montage this morning. It was cute. I haven't watched the video of you cooking with your mom yet, but I will. But yeah, so I get to bed at midnight, and most evenings I can go to bed and have the fans on, and that's enough. It's sufficient. But around 3 a.m. I woke up. It was just stifling hot. And so I opened up the window thinking, okay, maybe, you know, get some air to go through. And it was hot outside. I was like, okay. I looked, it was 29 at 3 a.m. I'm like, ugh. So I just closed all the windows and turned on the AC for a couple of hours. I was like, okay, time to cool it off for a bit. As soon as I got down to a good temperature, I was able to go back to sleep. I just set it on a timer for 3 hours. So it shut itself off while I was falling back to sleep, which is nice. When I woke up, it was comfortable enough in the apartment, but I could feel the heat creeping back in. So yeah, of course, you know, with it being hot and everything, I decided to take a walk with you guys. Why not? I don't have enough problems with my brain cells. I'm making sure that my jewelry is not hitting my microphone today. I have a problem with that. These beads like to rub against it and make all kinds of racket. Probably a better view this side, of the wall. So I think today we'll walk down to get a coffee, which you guys would have seen in yesterday's video. Again, I'm still recovering. I'm better, way better, but I'm not going to push and hurt myself at all. I was contemplating biking down there, and I'm like, no, a little walk will do you good. Not like it's a terribly long walk or anything, I'll be fine. Oh, there's some cloud cover. Is that possible? Look at that, clouds. We got clouds in the sky. Little one. It's fine. We're good. Well, this will be nice. Oh. So, the next 2 videos coming up are all about my motorcycle and Sopal's motorcycle. It was supposed to be 1 video, but it turned out to be 2. And I said I've had a weird week. I am not joking. So, it's been a bit of a fiasco for me. I can tell you this. I'm glad that I moved to a cheaper apartment because of this week. Because I was like, what in the hell? But it's okay. I sorted it all out. So, thankfully, at the end of the day, everything's good. Oh my God. Okay, and now more chat's coming through. So, give me a second here. Let's see. Morning from Chiang Mai, Sean. A little rain here too. Okay, I'm glad you're feeling better, mate. Yeah, definitely feeling much better. Maybe I was inspired by AI morph videos, but you have to pay for that, so I just did old-fashioned fade crossovers. They work. You know what's been weird? Been seeing those weird AI videos of like, they showed Lost Boys, so they show the actors when they were in the, but they're walking next to themselves now, and the actors that have died have like angel wings on. I'm like, this is fucking creepy. Like, can we use AI for things that are beneficial instead of just slopping them? Good Lord. Tony, I want to know, have you seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? A sun shower? Yes, I have seen those. Funny enough, that was in the movie I was watching the other day. What was it? Close to you, far away, close to you. There's a whole bit about that, which is actually quite lovely. And there's a bit of a sun shower in that. But yeah, I have seen the rain. Unless you're making another reference that I don't get. And then it's gone. Sean, having breakfast in Siem. Oh, nice. Glad you're better now and done your gaming channel too. I love the weather and the rain and the good too. Yeah. I don't think Canada has jumped in yet with anything. I have to double check. I was like, I said it hit last night and I was just not impressed with any of it. So, oh, Alan and Dean, good morning. Don't overdo it if you're not 100%. Thanks for watching our earlier. Glad you wear your hats. Yeah, that was funny. Lost points, yeah. So if you see Alan and Dean's latest video, they went to Angkor Wat. And Dean is wearing this nice straw hat. And their friend is wearing a similar hat. And Alan's wearing a hat that Sonia gave him, but I gave Alan and Dean these straw hats. Reason for it was when we went to Kampot back in September, we were at one of the peppercorn farms, and we had these silly straw hats that we wore. And Alan kept on going on about how much he liked them. I thought it was a gag, but he actually really liked them apparently. So every time we were going out, every now and again, oh, I haven't found a straw hat yet. And I'm like, they have to be somewhere. So once Dean got the cancer scare, I decided to take a look. And I was walking down the street and I saw this gentleman wearing one. And I said to him, I said, hey, where did you get this? And it happened to be right next door. There's a little store that sells bamboo and wicker stuff. And I went in with him and he told a lady and she's like, oh, yeah. And she pulled out one. And I said, you have two. So she had to go fishing in the back and she found two for me. So I grabbed them. So I grabbed them mostly as a bit of a gag, but putting them to good use, which is nice. I thought, and it looked fetching. So and they work, which is great. Very lightweight and functional. Yeah, so this is the restaurant that I've been grabbing. I did a couple of things here, did a couple of live streams here, where you heard me talking about the Careless Whispers. It's good. They have a good meal. Okay. Let's go across here. Whee! Yeah. It's a cute little area. Probably needs a little upkeep, but wouldn't take long to remedy. Let's see how long it takes across the street. How about now? That was good. That's a rare treat. Not very often I can just go across the street. Usually you have to wait. I'm happy. I'm a happy man. Don't worry, I'll catch up with chat once I get into some more nicer areas. Look at this. This is just the bridge. That's just gorgeous. I have this here too. I just love it. This is just how bridges are made here. I love it. So we're going to be walking down. Recently, you'll yell tuk tuk. Walking down there this morning. I haven't had coffee, breakfast, nothing yet. So this is going to be my big hoorah. And I don't know if they're going to be busy or not. If they're busy and they don't have a table, then I'll just grab one to go. If they have a table, I'll sit. We'll make it work. Don't understand those here at all. I do not understand those motorcycles in Cambodia. I would normally walk that, but that's a lot of slippery with sand. I'll just go down here. Yeah, so when they say I don't understand those motorcycles here, when you've got those big engines, you need to open them up. You know, you need to get them up to a decent speed fairly regularly for cooling and all that. But if you're just doing this little riding here in town and stuff, it's just not beneficial to them at all. And they're loud. And as I've said before, I find that the louder the vehicle, I'll just leave it there. I think I can hop down here. This looks like a flatter spot. There we go. Hooray! We did it. Oh, okay. Let me chat here in a second. Okay. It may have been creepy but entertaining. Shared one of Sam Elliott to Mumsy. Yeah. I also wondered, you look younger since, been the same for the last 40 years. Yeah. You know what? Like Sam Elliott from The Big Lebowski on looks pretty much the same, but if you look at clips from The Mask, the one with Cher and Eric Stoltz, where he hasn't gone fully gray yet, he looks a lot different. Mike, Sean, have you been back to Brother Noodles? I'm up to 20 pieces of garlic in your bowl. Vampires and mosquitoes, stay away from you. I was there a couple weeks ago, before I went to Phnom Penh. I was there, and as always, it was delightful. I did not, hello, what's today? I did not go up to 20 pieces of garlic. I think my maximum is around 8, so that's good. So Matto, hello. Hope you're doing better, man. What a wild way to hurt yourself, falling through a floorboard. I understand that. I understand that very well. Yeah, when I was on the trip back from Phnom Penh, we stopped at that little roadside stop, whatever you want to call it, rest stop. And I kind of walked out on the wooden boards out towards the water. Like, they have like huts and things. But I was hearing the wood creak underneath my fat ass. So I was like, maybe not a great idea. And there's more than a few times that I've been out and I'm like, I should probably not. So I'm going to use you as inspiration to when I hear a creak, I'm going to back up. So yeah, I hope you mend quickly, man. I do. After I had my accident just over a year ago, healing takes a long time as you get older, so, which I have been experiencing. Well, like my foot injury, it took a good 6 months before I was able to walk stable on it again. But even now, it'll flare up. You know, that's a year and a half. It's no fun. I do love this area. You can see what I get to see. And I hear the cicadas again. It's just this stretch here too. It's just in this area. If I go down a half kilometer, I don't hear them. So it could be a certain tree that they thrive around. Let me go across and see if I can get a seat. It's one way to transport a bicycle. This place is always busy, you know, all of them are. All these little coffee shops are usually pretty full. So if I can only grab one to go, that's fine. As long as I got something. I drank a bunch of electrolytes before I left. The pharmacist gave me one that I mixed with a liter water. She told me to drink it throughout the day. So I've been filling up 1.5 liters with it. I've been drinking that every day. That's good. I've actually quite enjoyed it. It's a little salty, but overall the taste is good. It's a little bit of lemon lime. But here's the cicadas again. And those motorcycles again. I think there's a table. There is. I think we'll sit right here. Okay. See if I can get his attention. Right here. I'll turn over. Hello, this guy. Hello.
Hello.
Americano ice, no sugar?
Americano.
No sugar.
No sugar. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit. I did. Perfect. Got my order in. Now I get to hang out here by the water for a little while instead of, which way? Trying to think which is the better view. you guys are going to deal with this. So maybe more people, but definitely better overall. Okay, microphone's there. Oh, that's fun. Looking at my face. Hello, camera. Don't know what you're seeing, but hopefully it's not frightening. Okay, that's the thing. There we go. Whew. Yeah, even here it's warm today. I put on my regular glasses so that I can see without having to squint. It's amazing how squinting adjusts your eyesight just by reshaping your eyeball. I didn't realize that until I had to start doing it. See, Matto, I agree. You left your big bike back in Oz. Yeah, I understand them here. Like, if you have the ability, like with like proper roads and things, sure. But here, there's just no purpose for it. You're able to walk around gingerly. My apologies, everybody. I put the phone on next to the other phone. I don't know if that caused the glitch. I don't know. I got nothing. Yeah, it was buffering because I did stupid things. So let me turn this off. My apologies again. Slide the power off. Are we good? So yeah, those exhaust pipes are great for going through flooded streets, but horrible to be around. Stop traffic in your face. Yeah. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. I don't know if it's just too hot. That's always a possibility too. But if it continues this way, I'll do what I can. You know, but if it fails, it fails. I can't fix everything. Oh, they make such good coffee here. So I was saying, favorite coffee spots here. Love this place here on the river. Always, it's amazing here. Every time I've come, just they're so lovely here. And you know, you get a pot of tea, you get coffee. It's just great. I'm adjusting my camera real quick, so give me a sec. I'm gonna bring you guys better level. Put you more on level. Okay. There we go. The other one is the gray area. I've gone there a couple times since I did the live stream. It's a lovely workplace. I don't know if they actually run AC or if it's just that it's like a cool building, but I was in there yesterday. I'm setting up a Facebook profile for just the Frugal Wanderer, and I'm making a bunch of videos for that. And they're just like the mobile, like TikTok style, I guess you call it. And I want to get a bunch of them so that I can have everything ready so I can post daily and then just keep the momentum going and just kind of get the rhythm for editing those videos because I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing. So I brought my computer down with me yesterday and I worked there for like an hour and a half and it was just lovely. Yeah, again, my apologies for the stream. I can only do what I can. You guys know that. It's the joy of technology. But I do my best with it, which is good, you know. I find that the weekend warriors are out. Yeah, I find that I don't even know what I was saying. Not even a little bit. eat meat. Yeah, I gotta go find breakfast this morning too. I'll probably just go grab some on the way back. I'll just grab one at that place. It's good. It's cheap enough. Or I could walk down the street a little bit. I think it depends on how I feel, to be honest. What was I talking about? I think I was talking about the editing at the gray area. But yeah, I was in there for a while yesterday editing, and it was good. And I needed it. Oh, Facebook profile, yeah, Matto. So, thank you. The Facebook profile that I'm doing is just a business profile. So it's just going to be like the YouTube thing, but I'm going to make videos specifically for it. And because I'm based in Cambodia, it's going to be a lot of food, a lot of like what I see, not a lot of me talking. It's going to be mostly just me showcasing things with as little verbalization as possible. I want to try to stay away from yakking, keep the talking part to me on YouTube, and the just the visuals on Facebook. So, and keep them short. Around 30 seconds to a minute is the intention. I'm shooting for 30 to 45 seconds is my goal. So, editing down me eating and enjoying food has been interesting. It's a fun experience. My intention was to make that go live this past week, but just not happening. Not when I was feeling ill. But I've got about 15 videos done that I've edited out. And then I'm bringing in all my shorts from my YouTube channel. I'm going to put those over there. So there's a bunch of those too. So, I mean, I'll have plenty for a while. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, we'll just not do that. But yeah. Is it wrong to look forward to rainy season already? Oh my god, my nails are a fucking disaster. I didn't clean I took a shower and cleaned the apartment a little bit yesterday. Apparently I forgot about my personal grooming. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah. Tony, that's a lot of emojis. That's a lot of them. I'm hoping to get up to temples tomorrow. I've been trying to for a couple of days and just not been working because of everything going on with the bike, which you will find out tomorrow. Yeah, and this, whatever the bug is, it just sucks. Kyo, life is simple, but people make it complicated. Come with nothing and gone with nothing. Enjoy what we have. I agree completely. Wow, Matto. I had a travel profile many years ago, went for a trip, Facebook, as you say, canceled it for no reason, nearly 100K followers, not happy. Wow. That's brutal. That's the thing is like, I've also seen on Facebook some folks that, have big viewers, like big viewership, and their profiles just get junked. I've seen videos of people going, that they've stopped monetizing me and I'm still making videos that are getting like 4 million views per, making money for them, but they're not getting it. It's like, what? But what can you do? Well, like I said, I'm just starting this out, so if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not worried about it. One of the perks of my illness is a lot of my extra gut's gone, so that's one way to lose weight. It's to get violently ill for a week and a half. It's been brutal. The funny thing is, though, is that you know, I knew that I was I had to be losing weight because I was just not eating as much, and you know, obviously I was sick, and I just kept on looking like I was getting fatter and fatter. I was like, what in the hell? And then as soon as the meds kicked in and I started feeling better, I realized that a lot of what I was seeing was just water, because I was retaining, my body was swollen and retaining some water, even though it didn't feel like I was retaining anything. Yeah, this morning I woke up and when I looked at it, I was like, wait, that's different shape. So I knew I was feeling better. Sure, you too much good food. Yeah, that is an issue here too. I have been changing my diet though. I mean, I've been working on that. So Paul has been helpful in you know, recommending foods for me and things to stay away from, which has been good. It's been working out well for me so far. So, Tony, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. No matter what, even no matter your health, you'll always be immortal through your videos. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing your journey. You know, that's a weird thing to think of, because I know a few people that have passed on since, you know, and no, you can't have rainy season until mid-April when you have to leave. Oh, yeah. No, I'll take rainy season whenever they want to throw it at me. I'm okay with it. Actually, we're supposed to get rain this week. I think Tuesday through Friday or something like that. Or it could be as early as tomorrow. I saw one day we're supposed to have rain, and there's like 4 days in a row it said 100% chance of rain. I was like, oh my God, you know, it may be like 10 seconds of rain, but still, I'll take 10 seconds over none. Because the other night, the other afternoon, I'd just gotten back from working on my bike, or dropping off Paul's bike actually. I got worked on hers too. And I was home, I was relaxing, and I just went to the bathroom, and as I was coming back out, I heard thunder and about jumped out of my skin because it was loud and it was close by. So I ran outside and I looked, and it was just like the sky was dark, but just up towards Anchor Wat, not down this way at all. And we had the rain come over just for a little bit, and it felt really nice. I can deal with rain anytime, not the heat. Mr. G, I am 100% in. 2 nights in a row you had rain? Oh, love it. Matter, where are you based? Are you down in Phnom Penh? Because I thought that's where you were stationed originally, if memory serves. I know that you kind of bounce around. Oh wow, big Maven, big rain in Phnom Penh on Thursday. I left for 1 hour tutoring with the poor dogs tethered in the yard, rushed home. The rain was stinging so bad in my face. Oh my God. Yeah, trying to think. Friday is when I had it here. We had it Friday, which is, oh, Tutompong, okay. Yeah, I have Ryan from Itchy Feet and Jeremy and Claire from For Real have been posting about some of their trip stuff that they did, and man, so jealous. There's where is it I want to go? I was actually looking at it. I was looking at it before. Kampong Cham on the Mekong, and it looked lovely. Apparently, it's just a little bus trip outside of Phnom Penh, but I've looked here, and I can get a bus at 8 o'clock in the morning that arrives there at 12:30. And then I found a place for a week that I could stay at a hotel. It was $100 Canadian, so that's pretty cheap. So, yes, Bamboo Bridge. There you go. Thank you, Maven. The Bamboo Bridge. I wanted to go see it. So I'm definitely interested in that. I don't know. I got to talk to Sopal, see if she'd be okay if I went away for a week. I'm sure she wouldn't give me any grief over it. She has no problems with me traveling and doing stuff for my channel. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun just to pop down there. I don't know if I want to spend an entire week. I could probably do it and enjoy the hell out of myself. You know, I think maybe a week away to get away from all the illness and everything. Go before they dismantle it for rainy season. That's my thoughts. That's absolutely my thoughts. So I know Sopal and I are going to Battambang for the new year. So that's already in the plans, in the works. Had a big ride, went past the beach night, looks good. Yeah, you know, that's the thing, is like I was thinking, do I spend a week there or do I just spend a couple of days? And I'm like, you know, looking at the cost, and that's the thing too, is like when you're there, see, more local than expats, Mr. G, and that kind of resonates with me. I want to go to the places that are fewer expats and, you know, get more local lifestyle. I like that. I mean, that's why I left, you know, Canada. I really just, I've spent 55 years in the West. I'm okay. I've had enough. I don't need any more. But Kampong Cham looks phenomenal. It looks really pretty. You know, it looked like a nice place to go and spend some time. So we'll see. You may see me in another bus trip in the next week or two. And I do the same thing there. Just, you know, do the, you know, live stream, do everything. Why not? What is with so many of those motorcycles? A clear mind equals a clear heart, Tony. Yeah. I don't know why your messages keep popping up and then disappearing, Tony. It's not me, I promise you. I don't know why that is, but I see them and then I try to respond as quickly as I can. If it's being blocked, it's YouTube doing it, so not me. I do know that YouTube tends to block messages with too many emojis, but I don't put any filters like that on here. So if that's happening, it's on me. My hands are here, I promise. I don't have moderators that are keeping an eye on things. But yeah, I think for this year, for me, I want to explore more and more of Cambodia. Usually I take off for, you know, a month or so and I visit Vietnam. But I think this year is just going to be staying local and staying in Cambodia and exploring more of this country. There's so much of it that I want to see that I haven't yet. So, and there's so much of it that I don't even know about. So, a part of me wants to do some exploration on the bike. Now that I've got it up and running and it's doing good. There's some areas around here that I want to go to. You know, if I can drive within an hour, hour and a half of here on the motorcycle and do some exploring, I will. We'll see. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. And, you know, it is what it is. There's nothing but time. I do have to start looking for working online. There's stuff I need to do. But that's going to come. That's the only hindrance I have for travel this year is if I find work online where I can just do, you know, wherever I am and just do some work, that'll be fine. But if I have to work locally and teach at a school, travel just kind of goes out the window until, you know, plenty to see around me. That's absolutely it, Madam. And if and when the issues at the border ease off, I want to explore up that way too. You know, the two temples that have been in question that I want to see how they look now. Because my understanding, not great. But what I saw, there's been 3 or 4 different reports that I've seen from newspapers overseas talking about the issues here and not being very kind to Thailand. So I thought that was interesting. That stopped you up that way, yeah. That's the same thing here. It's like my intention this year, late last year, was to take the motorcycle up and visit more. And as soon as the trouble started, I backed those plans off. You know, when people are seeing the fighter jets near Siem Reap, that's enough to scare me from traveling very far. Because, you know, I've got a blue and green motorcycle with a green helmet. I stand out like a sore fucking thumb. Yeah. But yeah, today, the other day when I did live stream, I was in the weirdest of fucking moods. So if you watched it and were wondering what the hell was up with me, I was sick as a dog. I was not good. I should not have gone out. I should not have done anything that day, but I did. It was stupid, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, there's just enough of a breeze here. It's just perfect. Do I have, give me a second here. I think I brought my battery charger. I did. Keep my phone charged up. It's doing okay, but ooh, you have a few rides in mind, maybe chat later? Yeah, man. Hit me up. Drop me an email if you want to do WhatsApp or Telegram. You can link through that for sure. I don't know if you have that on your page or anything as well. If you do, let me know. I'll just message you directly. Can do. Yeah, because as much as I love driving and traveling on my own, having somebody else to drive around with makes sense. Especially when we get older and are accident prone with, you know, falling down while walking. Oh, what a glorious day. I still can't believe that this place charges $1 for this coffee with a big pot of tea and this spot right on the river. One of the best. Their coffee still is one of the best here. Right across, kind of see back that way a little bit, is the spot Arom, and that's where I was last week. And that coffee was $2.50, and this one's $1. I'm not comparing them; they're apples and oranges. But if I just had an Americano there, I think it was like $1.50. So if I'm just doing Americano here, but if I want an egg coffee, oh fuck yeah, I'm going over there. For $2.50 for an egg coffee, that was a treat. It was really good. Like, there's a lot going on with that. It was, I honestly, it was really nice. And chat. Okay, madam. Tony, I see you've got some emojis working through there. You got my charging thing. Cool. I can read emoji. It's funny because a lot of times with Sapal, she will message me with stickers or emojis, and I kind of decipher what she's talking about through that. Yeah, today is her day off. She messaged me this morning that she was home, and I said, "Are you taking the day off?" And she says, "Yes, it's her day off." I'm like, "Good." Usually she comes and cleans my place, but I've told her in the past, it's like, you know, if you're taking a day off, take the day off. Don't sweat about me. You know, I am a big boy. I can manage my own. You know, I need to sweep and mop my place a little bit. I can do this. She works very hard. Even, like, you'll see, I got a video with her in it where I get her bike fixed. She just needed cosmetic work done on it, and I brought it back to her, and she was still working, and I could tell that she was like, just like, oh God, I want to just finish work, and I've got her in camera. So if you see her and you're wondering why she looks grumpy, it's not. She's not. She's the sweetest lady, but I could just tell. And the other part too is like, I'd arrived with the bike and was showing it to her, and I thought what we were filming, and she was being, you know, her usual normal self. And then I looked at him like, oh, I didn't record. I said, need to do again. And she's like, what? So I put it on, so I just did it quickly. And I think she was looking at me like, are you crazy? Which she's probably right. You know, I am a little nuts. But yeah, sometimes the greatest connection is a spiritual connection, even beyond words. The soul speaks volumes. True, Tony. And I think, well, I don't think, I should say I know that I have that kind of connection with Sopal. It's wild to think that I'm on the other side of the world and I ended up finding a partner that I care about like this. It's just my brain. I resigned myself to be alone years ago. And I don't know, you just get to an age when you're single and you're like, this is going to be it. I'm good. And then you're traveling overseas, you know, like, you know, what are the chances of, you know, finding somebody, especially doing what I do, where I travel around and, you know, bopping from city to city, you know, constantly making videos, constantly doing, you know, wandering around, doing my thing. Making connection is, it's difficult. You know, it's hard enough to do it when you're not vlogging and you know, constantly making videos. It's even more so when you do what I do. So the fact that I met her and we became friends, I kind of was like forced to hang out with each other for, you know, an hour or so every week because she was coming to clean my apartment. So we would chat even before, like, we were just friends. So we would just, she liked to have a conversation. I know that my old landlord, he rents to a lot of foreigners, and so she'd see them, but I don't think many would have conversations with her, or either that or she wasn't interested in having conversations with them. It's kind of hard to decipher which, but we enjoyed chatting with each other. Yeah, Matto, some chats just seem to disappear. I don't know if they're taking them away or what, but it's not me. I don't know. It's mostly Tony Rain. They'll leave comments that'll just go bleep. I don't know. I'm not deleting anything. So sometimes people delete their own comments. Sometimes they don't. So anyway, we would hang out for about an hour before I would, you know, she'd come over to clean. She'd be, you know, puttering around doing some cleaning, and we would chat for about an hour or so, and then I would leave her, and then, you know, I'd come back a couple hours later and it was done. It is serendipitously remarkable that as soon as you stop looking, the universe sends you everything you're looking for. Completely true, Tony. And I can't believe I actually got serendipitously out of my mouth without tripping over it 15 times. But yeah, it's like we had those little conversations, and, you know, just a nice friendship was developing. And then, you know, before we knew it, there was interest in each other. And it was interesting because I thought there was a bit of a spark happening and I wasn't too sure. And so I just kind of, you know, nonchalantly asked her if she wanted to go out and have a dinner. And she's like, my children have to come. I'm like, that's okay. You know, and oh, there it goes. Tony's was deleted again. You know, and so that kind of was the beginning of it. It still took us a long time to to express emotion for each other. But you know, it finally happened, and I'm happy. But yeah, like I said, like I was resigned to not having a relationship, so the fact that I have one is just wild to me. I'm happy. She's great, and also looking forward to traveling with her down the road. We've talked about that too. So it'd be fun because I've been talking about going to Vietnam. There's places I want to see, and I think we're looking at possibly going in September. So we'll cross that road, or we'll cross that bridge when we get there, type of thing. But right now, the tentative plans is for September. But yeah, nope. Stop, Chip. Nope. I want it. Okay. Are we good? It is. What's the temperature now? Let me check. It is 32 right now. It's gone up 2 degrees since I started this in an hour. High today is going to be 35. What do we got? So yeah, we've got rain starting from the 4th. That's when we're getting a rain is a few days from the 4th. What do we got? What happened there? I think my phone's too hot. We can. Yeah. It's getting warm. Okay, that's why. It's okay. Let me try if I can turn down the brightness a little bit. We will do what we can here. There we go. Don't burn your bridges until you come to them. Thanks, Kevin. The humidity is brutal. Jordan, I see the real feel is be 44 today. Yeah. It's definitely feeling like that now. Like I'm just a bucket of sweat sitting here. Yet I'll still see locals driving around with like big sweaters on. They are built differently than I am. Grab always makes my phone hot. I think it's the ads. Weird. Get a glass with ice and put the phone on top. You know what? I've got my phone sitting against the hot pot of tea. That could be part of it. Kevin, my day is always surreal. I don't need any help. I feel like my life is like a Salvador Dali painting most days. So, okay. We're going to switch things up because as I've been sitting, the sun is now officially there. Did that help? I moved the umbrella. Hopefully that should do it. Instead of me moving, I moved the umbrella. Good morning. Great coffee spots along that section. Lovely shade. Is it Misha? Is that right? I see Mick, M-I-C-H. I keep stalling. I'm not surprised. It could be the heat. It's just never got weird enough for me. Life is always odd. I've always, oh God. I've always just accepted that life can be weird. I like the weird parts of life. You know, when things happen that are a little off and a little odd, I'm happier. You know, I don't think a normal life is normal. If things feel normal, I think that's off. I think there should be challenges every day. And I don't mean like, you know, like life-altering challenges. It's just like, you know, things that challenge your perceptions on things. You're like, okay, did I just see a cat walk by, or was that my imagination? Those kinds of things I like. Or I'm out now taking a walk, and, you know, I'll see something like an animal across the road. My brain automatically goes to dogs and cats and stuff. And here, there's a lot of monkeys. And you're just like, my brain's like, wait, did I just see a monkey? Because it's still, I've only been here for 2 years, so I haven't changed the brain to recognize the fact that monkeys are a natural thing here. You know, to me, monkeys are still weird as fuck. And I'm not used to them, so. And if my video's stalling and stuff, my apologies. I can't do anything for it, so I can only do what I can. Yeah. I need to get an air conditioner for my phone and my camera. At least, yeah, the camera's getting hot. It does. That's things like, I'm looking at this camera, the Pocket 3. I've been using this now for, it came out in October of 23. So almost 2.5 years. October, November, December, January, February, March. So yeah, we're 2.5 years I've been using this, and I use it basically daily. And I've done, I don't know how many hours of live streaming. It's not selling for you. Well, as long as somebody's seeing it fine, I'm good. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, so I mean, I put this camera through its paces big time. So it owes me nothing at this stage. I absolutely love the camera. It's been a treat. I know that DJI has rumors for the Pocket 4 coming out in March or April. So I would be curious to see about that. Because honestly, if Pocket 4 comes out and it's comparable to this with like a couple of extra perks, it'd be okay. I would, to be honest, and you know, I love the Nano, that new camera that I picked up. I absolutely love that camera. I can just slap it on my like the little thing to wear. It's so versatile. It does basically everything I want it to except live streaming. And if it did the live stream, I wouldn't go and have this. The Pocket, though, like I said, it's been a great camera for what I needed it for the past 2.5 years. But there's a part of me that's thinking, it's like, can I just get my phone gimbal and my phone and use that to live stream, which I may try next week. I may try, because this phone has a decent camera on the back, so I could set it up like on a little gimbal and do this, and then a live stream from it. So we'll see. We will see. How long have we been going here? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't. About an hour? Is that right? Let me see. My apologies. It doesn't. About an hour? Oh, really, Jordan? It's a hot. Your iPad stopped? Dear Lord. Where are we at? An hour? We got an hour and 5 minutes. I'm okay with that. Stop. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, when I'm sitting, you know, if I'm not in an air-conditioned place, everything just overheats. So, anyway, yeah, so we'll try the, we'll try the camera, or the phone thing next week. I'll talk to, I'm going to talk to Dean, see if I can borrow his, the microphone, because he has the adapter, the receiver for it, and I'll see how that works. And in all honesty, if the receiver works well with the phone, I might be able to just work it that way. We'll see. I don't know. I don't have faith in much of anything these days. This is why I've just borrowed from. Or do I have? I could talk to Ginge, because I think my Rode microphone will work directly to it. I loaned it to him. I loaned the microphones to Ginge for going up to the border. I don't know if he's back yet, because I know he was in Phnom Penh. It was his birthday, so I'll have to message him. Oh, God. How are we doing for... Oh, wow. I burnt through one battery. This already. That's the other thing, too, is like it goes through batteries. I think I get about 2 hours in total from this. The DJI Mini works with the phone with no adapter. I know it does, but I think it's just connected with Bluetooth and it's not the best sound. Oh, try it. I can try it. I can try a test recording of it. Because I know I've connected the microphone to it before. Yeah, this is the Mini. Which one do I have on? But yeah, we'll see. I can set it up. Anyway, that's future Sean worries, not right now Sean worries. And here's the thing, I just love fucking with my tech. Because I'll have everything working, everything's fine, and I'll be like, I wonder if I could do this. And, you know, I throw a monkey wrench in the whole thing. It's just what I do. Ooh. But I'm starting to feel the heat, and I gotta walk home still. I got another half hour of that. But there's a little bit of a breeze here. You can see the delivery vehicles going by. So you'll have like a trailer, and then you'll have a motorcycle pulling it. It's wild. The amount of stuff that they carry on a vehicle here is insane. Absolutely insane. There's a lot more of those vehicles, those motorcycles that are loud today than ever before. Again, I don't know if it's just because I'm up here and, you know, close to the road and they stop in and take a coffee. I don't know. I just haven't really noticed them before. I just don't like the sound of them. I just don't understand the reasoning for it. And I never did. Even back in Canada and US, it was just like, none of it ever really made sense to me. Xavier, too much stuff in camera is hard. Yeah, I constantly mess with my camera stuff. But I've been, you know, getting the 360 out again, working with that. So that's been kind of fun. You know, utilizing what I have. It's been, you know, not looking to get new, but using what I have. Now, mind you, I could sell the Pocket 3, you know, make a couple $100 off of it, then buy the new one, the Pocket 4, you know, justify the change, then I might do that. But as of right now, there's no rush for anything. Everything I got works. Like, honestly, if this camera stopped working in me tomorrow, I've got the Nano, I've got my phones, I've got the, you know, I've got other things, you know. Like I said, this camera has done me nothing but a service for me since I started. And it's paid for itself, in all honesty, like in the amount of content it's been able to create for me. I was doing a search the other day, because I've had a gaming channel. I've had that now for 11, 12 years. And it's never made me a ton of money. It's never been terribly profitable. But again, I never did that channel to make a ton of money. You know, if I bought a few video games, great. You know, that's kind of how I looked at it. But I went through, did a lifetime look at what I've made on that channel, and then did a lifetime look at what I've made on this channel. And I've made more on this channel in a year and a half than I did on that channel in 11 years. So, goes to show you that there's a lot more profitability. And I've got over double the views on that channel that I have here. Looking at the Insta365, yeah, I've got the 3X. Austin's got the 5, and he loves it. To be honest, I don't... like, I love the 360 camera. There's a lot of good that you can do with it. But it is a fucking beast to edit. Like, those files are a pain in the ass to edit. Now, the app you can use too, which I need to start trying again. Like, you can do some instant edits with that. You can use a little bit of AI editing. But on the computer, when you're doing the finite control, it can be a little daunting. So I may try some more of the app edits. Give it a shot. Oh. I think I'm going to end things, if you guys are okay with it. I'm getting hot, and sitting here has been great, but I'm out of coffee. I'm almost out of tea. And the heat's starting to build up, and I want to go home, take a quick shower, and then have breakfast. Or have breakfast, then go home and have a shower. Yeah, we've been sitting here for 45 minutes anyway. You still have your old Insta360, but app is deleted, so no more. The app is deleted. I have the app on this. I haven't tried it in a while. Do I still have it? Let me just double check. Yeah, I have the Insta360 app. Does it need to update itself? Is that the one? I know the DJI app I have to manually update here because Android and DJI don't like each other. Whatever. It is what it is. I don't care. It's a day for cold drinks. Jordan, I hear you. Kevin, right off, you go then. I will. Okay. Xiaomi. Xiaomi 360. I don't know that one. Or the Xiaomi. I know that there's a couple of 360 cameras out there. I know the DJI one's supposed to be pretty nice too. People are really liking it, so I don't know. I'm good with this. Like I said, I got all the tech I really need for the next couple of years. I'm okay. But I'm going to leave. I'm going to go and enjoy my. I got one more cup of tea. I will sit here and enjoy it with a little bit of a breeze, and I will see you guys in our next one. Like I said, the next couple of days I've got videos, motorcycle stuff. So forewarned is forearmed. And then I don't know if I'll be doing a live stream after, or if I will be doing another little video. Don't know yet. So I've got no plans. So I've been doing 2 live streams a week, and I've been enjoying those. Don't know if I need to do that all the time. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on how I feel. But I'll see you guys very soon. If you like content, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys at our next one. Take care, buddy. Bye.